Every day that God wakes me up, that's a testimony that I will not bend the knee and I will not surrender. If you want to prevent the next 2008, it starts by holding the powerful accountable. Qualitative listening with Kim Chandler. Hello, America. I'm Kim Chandler, and this is Qualitative Listening. You know what's wild? The U.S. Treasury has turned the 4-week T-bill into the financial equivalent of a vending machine. Every single week, like clockwork, they're cranking out billions in ultra short-term IOUs, as if the federal government's cash flow is just one big payroll cycle that needs constant topping up. I mean, come on. 4-week bills aren't some strategic once-in-a-while instrument anymore. They're an endless rollover machine. The second one batch matures, bam, new auction, new paper, same investors, recycling their cash because the rate's juicier than most saving accounts and about as close to risk-free as you get. It's the Treasury's perpetual motion machine, except it's fueled by deficits and market addiction to yield. And here's the kicker. The demand is so high that the bid-to-cover ratio is practically screaming, just take my money. The Treasury doesn't even have to try. Money market funds, banks, corporations, everyone's diving in because they'd rather park cash for a month and deal with long-term uncertainty. But doesn't that also tell you something about our economy? That investors are so twitchy about the future, they'll only lend Uncle Sam money for 28 days at a time? The 4-week bill market is like the government living paycheck to paycheck, except the paychecks are trillions of dollars. And somehow the landlord, which is the bond market, is totally fine with it. So every Thursday, auction. Every Tuesday, settlement. Every week, rinse, repeat. Every Thursday, auction. Every Tuesday, settlement. Every week, rinse, repeat. It's efficient, sure, but it's also this low-key reminder that the government is in a constant loop of borrowing short-term fund long-term obligations. We've normalized it so much that nobody even blinks anymore. That's it. I know this is groundbreaking news on this record-setting amount of 4-week T-bills by the U.S. Treasury. Alright, that's the show, folks. Thanks for listening to Qualitative Listening.